Every day is upside down, day in Land. Hi and welcome to the Land show where everybody's upside down. Today, oh my god, I cannot tell you how excited I am, and it's such an honor. I have one of the best female hand balancers and contortionists with me, Yulya Mihailova. She was actually the creator of the water bowl act in Amaluna, which is so beautiful. And yes, welcome.
Thank you.
I want to know your whole story. Like, how did you start hand balance and contortion, and how did you become such a famous person in the circus world?
So first, when I was 6 years old, my mom bring me in the Moscow Circus. So they coming in Kiev. So and it was Moscow Circus. It was so beautiful, so big. It's like big thing for us. It was long time ago. And I saw contortionist. She was staying doing like I remember like I saw it yesterday. And I say my mom, it's so easy, I can do it. But I of course I did something at home, like with my flexibility.
Only by yourself?
Just by myself, because we don't have social media before, nothing, like we don't know about this anything, And my mom, Yulya, what you say that? Why you say that? But I'm saying, you will see, I will show you. So I'm trying to show right in the circus. She's like, Yulya, stop it. So we came home and I show her like chest stand straight and like it's so easy without warm up, when especially you're young, it's different for your bones. And then my mom, when I was in school, first grade, from rhythmic gymnastics before a long time ago in Ukraine or Russia, like SSSR, they used to it all the time. Choose kids like who's good for dance, for example, for something vocal, or something for gymnast. Always they choose me for gymnast or something, and I always even practice by myself at home, like trying to do bridge, something cartwheels, always like everywhere. And they see like me and like they choose me. I came in rhythmic gymnastics, was so easy, just open my legs, everything. And actually, my mom should take me away from gymnastics because she don't want me to work hard.
Why not?
She's like, no, Yulya, I don't want you to, because it's kind of hard job, everything. So she don't want being for me that future. So she says like, no, I have to take off from you from gymnastics. So but I always run away. But she's like, says, coach, she's not allowed to. Of course, coach, he's not allowed to take me if my mom she says no. Then in second grade, I find in other school, they have like acro sport. So and they will start to run away after school to acro sport because they choose me as well. And it was like gold medal start have everything so fast. And my mom, she came as well. She saw like a competition. She says, no, I don't want it. So she just take me away, same thing. I was so depressed. She was fighting with that. It was, I don't understand her why, if some kid passionate about something, like, and so crazy and like it's good for her, like, and she's doing well. Well, my mom took me away, and I was sitting maybe 6 months at home. I just like was bored, didn't wanna study because of that. I have depressed a little bit. So and she saw like, and she bring me in. So she find out circus school, and she say, hey, do you wanna go circus school? Yeah. I was so happy. I was like, have again like life, everything for me, because this is my passion from when I was 3 or whatever, like so young.
So she changed her mind.
Yeah, she just saw how I feel, because I was so depressed. I don't want anything. So and she's like, okay, but she's gonna be happy. Doesn't matter. Like it will be hard for her, and she's like, finish. And when I came in circus school, I thought this is the best thing ever I have in my life. She's like, oh no, seriously. So, and I start after 1 month already go on stage, everything. So they put me like in the act, all was good. Everything was great. And I'm so happy. And I start go with my partner as well. We did a really good act, like adagio, duo, hand-to-hand act. It was really good because we're going like Moscow, St. Petersburg, so we're traveling a lot in SSSR. So, and we won a lot of Grand Prix. Sometimes we take bronze at some places. I mean, like we went in a really big festival. I remember I was 13 years old. It was St. Petersburg. It was world competition. And one girl, she's handbalancer, she took silver prize, Aravik. I don't know if you know her or not, but I was inspired from her for handstand. I still didn't do any handstand so much. I was like a little bit, you know.
What was her name?
Aravik.
Ah, okay.
Aravik. But I don't remember second name. And us, we took bronze, and other Chinese group, they took gold prize. So, and when I come back after that, I start practice a lot of handstand. From 13, I think, I was like, okay, I was understand I need more to give to this, you know, time for handstand. And I still did some hand-to-hand act. It was good act, really good. If we were working on that, it could be really even better. So, and then we broke up with my partner, and I was continued to do contortion. I was never actually for contortion. It was so easy for me a long time ago, you know. Even now, those photo shoots, you know, I'm doing it without warm up. Just start and did. I mean, like, it's my back. It's not super good after 2 kids. Not that good like before, long time ago. But I mean, I still have, and I still can do like things, you know, almost everything. Yeah. But then I start studying in circus school from 16 years old in Circus College. Yes, and here in Kiev. Before it was 4 years we were studying. Now I guess it's 3 years.
It's also 4 years.
4 years as well. Okay, I don't know why I thought like it's 3 years. So, and I was studying, all was good, and I was happy to be there. Yes, and I was working as well, going to some contracts. Like I'm starting like really working from 15 years old.
Wow.
Going like outside Ukraine, working, study at night, working because I was so poor with my mom, and we don't have time even for meat money, you know. So I need to do some money. So I started actually working from 10 years old, but it was in Kiev, more like some in Ukraine stuff, you know, but it was so much helpful to my mom, because before we have like, so, you know, 90s, late 90s, like middle 90s, I don't know if you know this story, but for Ukraine was really big problem. People don't have money for food, for anything. So people trying to get anything like any jobs, like, so they working from morning until late night. So to have some money just for food, you know.
Wow.
Yes, and I started working, and thanks God, at this time we could do it. You know, we could make some money, like when we was kids, and I was so happy because I was happy to make money. People happy when I was perform.
And was your mom proud then?
Yes, she was so happy. Yes, of course, and she was happy. Like I'm happy. My mom, she was happy. Like I'm have with the like. Help her with the money. And then and then I start from 15 traveling everywhere, you know, like outside Ukraine, Poland, in Europe. Yes. So while I was studying, I was performing here like every night as well, and like traveling somewhere. So they let me, even from college, they sent me some really good, so they pay for me good money, you know, and they sent me somewhere to working as well, which was really good, perfect for me, and I was always happy for that. And when I was finished college, I was pregnant. With I don't know if you heard this or not, but I was pregnant when we was have last performance for, you know, like celebrating graduate, you know. So I was 3.5 months, and
you performed.
and I was performing.
Oh my God.
1K, everything. I was so big
Oh,
baby
really?
like this because I'm so small. And like if I start being pregnant, always like from 2 pregnancies, you can see from 3 months already like that. It was 3.5, like really big. It was really big. It was
How was
so
it?
hard.
It was hard.
It was so hard. It was really Handbalancer with that is so hard. Contortion to do is so hard too. So, but I was like working. I don't know how I did that. I don't know. But this time as well, I was working until 14 weeks in Amaluna, my aunt, with second baby. Yeah, so it's like, you know, as well, like for a long time.
Wow.
Yes, and but it was really hard because like you don't feel a balance. Your balance are changed right away. Once you get pregnant, your balance like completely changed. I couldn't find balance, but I don't understand what's going on because just when I got pregnant, I don't know I was pregnant. Like I don't understand. I was crying. It was London. Yes, Andrii visited me because we don't see with him each other this time 5 months, something like that.
Yeah.
He was visit me, and he was stay with me like 3 weeks, something like that. And in the end of 3 weeks, I was like, that's weird. Like I'm really different now. And but I think he knew already. So and I checked like, oh no, I'm pregnant. He's like, it's not surprise, but we didn't try, you know.
Yeah,
it's just accident. Yes, it's just like God to give us little Emily. Yes. I wish what happened with my first one as well. It was just happened, you know. And yeah, when I born her, it was 20 years. Once I born, after 2 weeks, I started working again in Kiev, everywhere, but because I need money.
Yeah.
Because I decide don't be with this guy, with who father of my baby. So because it's not that my person. Yes, and it was not that good relationships. So I'm like, okay, I will finish my pregnancy and I have to start working. My mom, thanks God, she's always with Veronica, help me all the time. So she's like more mother for her than me.
I also saw a video where you were giving a tour through Amaluna.
Yes.
In Cirque du Soleil.
Yes.
And Veronica was there.
Yes.
There was like a room for her.
So before Cirque du Soleil was different company. Still now it's okay, but I mean like, you know, before it was like they make it so good conditions for artists, for everybody. You know, we have, for example, now those conditions would be different story. I would stay there. I would completely will be different, you know. But because Veronica, she was there for 2 years and then they decide closed school for Cirque du Soleil. So no more schools already for a long time.
So then you had to give her to your mother.
Yes. And it was so hard for me when I was alone. My mom, she was helping, but of course she's like not that young. And for her, it's really hard to even help me with all that stuff, you know, and like with school. So she just pick her up evening, but I have to do a lot of things while she's there. Don't have time for myself, but I tell you, when small kids, if she's now like almost 14 years old, so it's different, it's much easy. But this time she was 6 or 7, something, 6. It was so hard. Yeah. Yes, so, but I'm so happy I gave her that kind of like chance study in Canadian school, and thank you so much. I want to thank so much Cirque du Soleil anyway for those experience for my baby and for me as well. And Cirque du Soleil helps a lot with kids before. So and we before have like, if you have a family, you have huge big like 3 rooms apartment for yourself. So and I always stay my own room, my mom's room and Nika's room, you know. So we have like 2 rooms apartments. Was so perfect always. So they make a good meal, so you don't have to pay for meals, for any visits for kids, anything. I mean, like if they exploring, they always exploring something, and you don't have to pay anything. So they did everything for you, you know. So of course it's different conditions, especially when you have a kids. You're not gonna live show, right, when you with your family and all good and your family study. So you will try even more to give for a stage to serve everything when you know you're not missing so much. like you do without family.
And now you're very separated from
Because
Andrii.
yes.
And
So what
Andrii.
happened when I was working in Amaluna? So Andrii is there, like in Circus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Amaluna. My mom with Nika in Kiev, and Emily with his mom in Ukraine. So we're all families separate, like different places.
Yeah.
And like we don't see each other 6 months. 6 months. I don't wanna sign contract already for 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Yes, and now was happening some situation in Amaluna. So and I left Amaluna, which I'm so happy. Seriously, I don't like how it's happened. This situation, the way it's happened,
Yeah.
and the way I'm left Amaluna. But I'm so happy person because I have my own projects, and it's coming more projects. Yes, and I have a lot of things to do, and I can spend time right now for some time, for a little bit time, and like another few months with my family now.
Yeah.
And then I start again working, but it will be not that long time, like not like 6 months I not see him, another 6 months I don't see him. No, that's not good. So I'm so happy so we can see because it becomes problems, And I love Andrii, we love each other, and we don't want our family broken,
Yeah.
So because like we take a step, and I was long time ago take a step, and I don't want to sign contract for this year. But anyway, it's happening. I was signed finally again because they, when I was signed, they gave me good conditions and they tell me, okay, if you will sign contract, we will help you because they know I want to go new show. And I love working in Cirque du Soleil, but I want to go.
Oh, this was in Amaluna.
Yes.
Okay.
In Amaluna, 8 years. 8 years since
Amazing.
creation.
Yeah.
I was working over Kuza, Varikai, Amaluna. But Amaluna, 8 years, and like I'm so tired. I'm so tired from
always the
same
same
thing,
show.
always same, always.
Yeah.
It's like makes you like really like that, it feels like you're not breathing anymore, anything. You need that kind of, something new, something in life. Plus, I don't see family. It's okay if I'm staying in Amaluna and my family with me there, my kids study, would be different story. I would not gonna live in Amaluna. I would not gonna like to live in Amaluna. I would stay there with my family, with everybody. But with all these conditions, what they give now to people, it's not possible, And so they give you a small room like this and sometimes smaller, and to stay with full family.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard. And especially Nika, my oldest daughter, she's studying in Ukraine, yes, in school. Plus she's practicing every day 6 hours, handstand contortion. So, and I thought, okay, because this is her future, and I give her that because I'm traveling and I can't give her that. I don't have time for teach her.
Yeah.
I don't have time to give her study anything. I just don't have time if I'm working. Like I'm not gonna be able to do by myself anything because, for example, 2 shows plus practicing since morning. So for example, sometimes from 12 o'clock until 11 p.m. you're busy and you come at home 12.
Wow.
So when I have time,
the same again.
same, always same. So I have my vacation, for example, between cities. I have 1 week, 2 weeks. Was my time to breathe, And especially in Amaluna, it was a lot of drama. Like it's drama Luna.
I heard about that.
Yes, I think many people they heard about this. Unfortunately, it's this show since beginning, since creation was like that. Unfortunately. But it's a lot of memories. And my baby, this is my act which I'm creating, Motherhood with games. This is my baby. Of course, I was love that art like so much because I create. I give all my, when it was creation 8-9 months, something like this. I was like practicing so hard, working so hard on this. You can't imagine how much I give my love and my passion all to this art, to make not just like nice art. You can do, of course, with water you don't need to do so much, but if you want to be special, if you want to be something like, unique, interesting, unique, of course it's nice. Now other girl working, she's not doing like skills, so much crazy or something. It looks nice. But I mean like to make special, you have to give, many people they don't understand when you give all your love and passion to your act, you know, and you're working so hard, like since 6 o'clock in the morning, I was until 1 o'clock in the night every day. I was so tired. I give all my passion. I don't have time even for food, you know. They don't give me sometimes toilet. No, we don't have time. Wow. No toilet, no food, you know. So, and I have 30 minutes during the day, during creation, and I choose, okay, 30 minutes when I finish my act, practicing. So I really fast go to change, go to, so in front of the studio, yes, Cirque du Soleil, we have kind of like a building where we was living there, you know, and I have a 5-10 minutes to go there. So change and go. I have 20 minutes, or I eat or I'm sleeping, you know, the water, 6 hours working. And after you need to do other create, like, because I was main character in the show, I have to do a lot of things, create, go to dance, go to acting, and it's just so much. I was sleeping everywhere where I can, you know. It was so hard creation. It's not like just normal or okay, this was too hard. Well, I was choosing to sleep, not eating. I was so hungry. After like so many hours doing, you know, act and swimming. You can't imagine, but I understand like 20 minutes for me more important to sleep. I was sleeping and like, oh shit, I have 2 minutes. I was just take off my jacket and go on top of my bed, sleep, you know, because like, yeah.
Oh
so,
my God.
yes. And then I'm like, okay, I have 2 minutes. So I ran away like crazy. And everybody know I'm always running like this because I'm always late because I want to eat and sleep. And like,
oh my God.
So everybody already there. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was needed sleep. So they're like, okay. So I came, I was there. And if we have 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm sleeping. And then like, can you buy for me? I was asking sometimes to buy for me little chocolate sport chocolate. So people was buy for me with nuts, this brown one, you know, and I was eating. So was every day I was eating like during my kind of lunch. Yes.
And was everybody like that?
No. For me, it was so hard for me, this creation. It's the most hard thing in my life. I just give everything to this creation. You know, if I'm not give like that much, if I'm not create that art, I would be like different, even like, you know, for this I'm like, okay, like, or something. And, you know, it's different. It's different when it's not you creator of that act. But when you create and like that heart, because Andrii, we was still friends that time. He was visit me in Montreal when I was like, creation, and he remember how much I was depressed, you know, how much I was like tired, how much like I don't have, and he's like, Yulya, when you come home, because he don't know anybody who's working on things like me, like he's like, it's time to go home, so he always waiting for me. Thanks him, he was cooking for me always, because he liked me as a woman this time, and he visited me as my friend. But I was married this time with my husband, so we don't have anything with him. And actually by this time I don't even imagine Andrii to be my boyfriend, husband, whatever. Like, no, he's just my friend, and I don't like him like a man, you know. I don't even think about that.
So how did it happen?
Oh, it's long story. You wanna hear that?
Maybe a short version.
A short version. So he was like visit me a couple times. He always take care of me. It's short version, so it's nothing special I can tell you. And he always was really, you know, kind of passionate about stuff, and he always bring me flowers, blah, 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 blah. And then one time I decided to go with my mom in Europe. And he was in Kidam by this time, and we was still friends. And I decided to visit him as well in this trip. So we're supposed to visit with my mom Kidam and him. So he prepared for me a room really nice in hotel. So his flowers bring me stuff, and I saw him this time. I don't know why in Vienna. I met him like long time ago in Vienna, and then when I came visit him, I was in love this time, because we have with my husband not that great relationship, you know, and like I think my heart was open for something. Yes. So
In Vienna.
In Vienna.
Oh, that's
yes,
so funny.
in your city, yes, in your country.
Yeah.
So, and I'm in love. So we from this day start be together. Yes, I was like, we start kind of dating. Yes, and yeah. So they left my husband as well really soon after that. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrii was talking a lot about you, how he admires how hard you work and like how good you are. And when I asked him, I don't know if you saw the interview.
No, I didn't.
When I asked him, like, which hand balancer he admires the most, he said you.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never said it to me. Never.
Really?
So when we practice, he's like boo 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 boo. Me actually on him too. Before when he just started working on handstand and hand balancing, like when he started working curious, just for me he was not the best hand balancer, and I always say. I tell him like you're not the strongest one or something. I don't see him, like that way. And I always try to be real true, with person, because this is important, and like especially for him. He's my boyfriend this time, and like, hey, no, you're not the best. You still have to work a lot, and I don't know if you will be the best, I always like put him down.
That's so mean.
Yes, I was so mean, and actually I could be mean, yes, if I see, but I'm not gonna say that, to person if it's not the best or something, but like for my close friends or something, they know me, I would be mean with them. I will just tell what I think,
Yeah.
So, and then he started working more and more on handstand, and he's so talented with everything. Handstand, or he's drawing something, he's so talented.
Really?
Yes, he can like. He thinking, so he know how to create art even like, and he's so talented with that. He know how to make beautiful some standing. He's really with anything he trying to do in his life, everything goes really beautiful, smooth, and like really talented. So he's really fast pick up stuff. I tell him, I teach him things as well.
Wow.
Yes, and he's like, I see, especially when he was traveling with me when I was come back after pregnancy in Amaluna. After my forgot how to say that. It's okay. So after I'm come back,
your leave, your
maternity leave. Yes. So when I come back, so he was travel with me. He took 10 months sabbatical.
Yeah.
And he's pick up like really fast from one, and I was working on him too and stuff, because we're both coaches, and we know where to go, what kind of things, like, so, and it was really good. He's become like much stronger after that. Yes, he's such a good, and he's really good with handstand, and now I can say this time he's one of the best hand balancer, and the best in the world, like for me, coach. Because before, for me, the best hand balancer, it was Denis Tolstov. I think you know, and you heard about him. We was studied together in Circus school with him, me and him. He's my first love, actually. I was in love with him when I was a kid. We know that, everybody. And then when he was in college, we was studying college with him. Yeah, we was good friends, everything. But then he became performer in Alegria. And for me, I was always like, oh, Denis Tolstov. Even now, I love him. So he's my second, the best now.
Yeah.
Because I think Andrii, he's now super good and super great, like hand balancer. Yes. I think for me now, he's the best hand balancer and coach. Even now, we came from Bali. We did together workshops, like 12 hours. It was 2 days. It was super good. We did first time together. It was perfect. And we love that working together. So I think we continue to working together as well. Workshops, of course, separate. And if it's chance together, always good together.
Tell me more about your projects. Are you also planning to perform together at some point?
Yes, that's what we really wanted, because at one point in Amaluna they was invite us together working, but Andrii, he knows, like, he feel and he know, like, I don't want to stay there. Last year, especially 1 year ago, actually, it was happened. So they propose us.
He talked about it in the interview.
They propose us working in Amaluna together, but Andrii, he don't like these conditions.
Yeah.
Yes, and I tell, you know what? because Amaluna, I never thought about Amaluna 100%. Like, you know, like I never trust Amaluna.
You were there for a long time. Also.
And for a long time, and I don't want to stay there. But if they give him a good conditions, really good, like different conditions, I think we would stay there, and this will be completely as well different story and different situation. Yes, from what happened there, and. So Andrii, he decide, and me, we decide, so he have to live in Circus, and I thought, okay, maybe this is my last year in Amaluna, and I was not supposed to sign contract, but Cirque du Soleil, they was invite me in different show as well, but they don't let me. They want me to stay in Amaluna. They don't let me go, and I was like, I really want it. I was so excited, so they wanna even asking like to take maybe like even Andrii, so because in this show, new comic show, will be Andrei's brother. So yes, and so we can be together, you know. Andrii can be happy with his brother. So, you know, they used to be all their life when they was performing, they was like compete, everything together always.
Yeah.
So they missing each other and understand, and we could help each other, you know, especially we would have a kid with us. Yeah, so maybe we can go somewhere with Andrii, they can stay and like, you know, helps each other. So actually it's always good to be in show together, but they don't let me because I was so happy, and unfortunately it's nothing happened. Yes, and I anyway I was thinking to want to do new projects, and then so like I told you, they told me like they will help me to go different show if I will sign contract and good conditions. And I was thinking, okay, because I was really admired to go Hawaii show. Yes, I really wanted. So they tell me, okay, we will help you to go Hawaii. If it's not going to be in Hawaii, Handbalance, you know, so maybe other show. I thought, okay, sounds good. So, and Andrii maybe could be with me or something. Yes, so it's not happen. It's fine. It's okay. But now my projects, I'm coming in Miami because I have to stay there, and I already have some job there too. I will start working. Then I'm going to Hawaii with Andrii for a little bit. We're gonna work there as well, workshops and stuff. And then I going to Bali. Andrii going to Australia. I going to Bali, make it a 1 week train camp. Like with it will be 4 coaches. We're gonna do like it will be good experience for me because I want to become like really cool coach, you know. And all this what I'm doing, it's really cool experience. Yes, and then I go to Italy festival as well this year. You know, Latina festival. Did you heard about it?
I heard about it.
Yes, so I'm going this year. Then after that, I'm going to visit Andrii in Australia, and then I come back and working in US tour with I forgot name of the show. Yes, I will be doing this kind of cool touring. Yes, then I have another project on New Year's Eve in Charleston, so I will work in there too. Then we'll see, because I already have some projects for next year, but I have to see because it's become my new act now in Vienna. They make it for me new beautiful prop, special prop. I couldn't make this prop like for 3 years. Nobody can make it for me.
What is it?
I can't. I'm not gonna tell. You will see later, because this will be really beautiful prop, and I really how to say, passionate about it. I would love to even this year, doing end of this year, but I don't have time.
In which show is it?
What do you mean?
In Vienna?
In Vienna, it's not show. It's from different cities. Become like from Italy, from Germany, and Vienna. They make all those pieces what I need for my prop. So it's coming, and in Vienna they make it my prop.
Okay, I got it.
Yes. So, and I hope next year, this time, like, you know, now was like shows here, so everybody show them act or something. So I want to go and present my act, my new act. I hope I will have time for this, because I need to have time. And I tell Andrii, you know what? I need to go to Kiev, create, and with somebody, you know, I will invite some person who will make for me that beautiful act, everything beautiful stuff. So I just can't wait to go and to do these new things, because I will be doing my shows one long cane, my new act, which I create in March. So we'll see what's gonna bring for me this Latina festival. I'm so excited about this, and of course we will see about that, and I hope to have some good contracts for next year. And of course maybe at some point I will be back in Cirque du Soleil in different show. In Amaluna, never. So it's never gonna happen, and I never don't wanna come back in Amaluna. It's my past, it's my past, and I'm so happy now person because I can stay with Andrii, with my family, and really to see more often them. But Andrii, he's so, because I was promised to him, don't go anywhere this year, stay with him. So I don't go Swiss. They invite me for some show this year. But I say no, I can't because I'm with them. But then I understand I need to work, and I tell even short contracts, short something, please let me. And he's like, he's so I will start crying, like girls, like So to me, we need to get like what we wanted, you know how to push.
Well, you can take turns.
Yes, and I thought, come on. He's like, no, you was promised to me. Even now, he's always pissed. I hope some projects will be done for you, not gonna work. Like, this is not good. He's like, festival, it's fine, but like other projects, please. I want you to be with me. He's like crazy, want me stay with him. And I was promised to him, but then I thought, I can't, I'm sorry. I need to, at least for this year,
do something.
Something like short things, So, and I'm happy like I have those projects because already other contracts coming for this year, but I say I'm sorry, not for this year, for next year. So I'm looking forward for next year some projects, and I hope that new project, it's always so good. So good. I hope so.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, because it's expensive. That kind of my new, and if it works, I will be so happy because they coming in end of with Circus, with Cirque du Soleil, Andrii coming for 4 years traveling in Europe. So, and I'm looking now job more in Europe because I was thinking to go Las Vegas. I have some people invite me for something. I still don't know, but I looking more for Europe because I can be close to my family, But of course, maybe at some point we can be like Cirque du Soleil with Andrii together.
That would be probably the best option.
It's the best option. I can even like looking for, different money, even like little bit. Of course, it's not like this money, I'm not gonna work for small money. What the point? But I mean like, we can, something figure out if we are together.
Yeah.
Of course, because we can make like really good handstand. We have handstand act, we don't show anybody. We have duo act, really beautiful. And Cirque du Soleil, they love it. They say, wow, that's good. But Andrii, he's now there too in Cirque du Soleil. It's not that easy, But now it's more easy when I left Amaluna. I'm not anymore there. And Andrii, especially with him, it's much easier. Yes, with him it's much easier. If they have something for us, of course we're gonna pick like that. If it's for long terms, for long contracts, maybe even other companies, if it will be for long time, something, yes, I think it's gonna work. But I just told him like, you know what? You are now who's bring money more in family, and he was really want me to leave Amaluna. Really, he was push everybody, and just trying to make situations to make me to leave Amaluna.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He was like pushing so hard. He's like, you like this with Amaluna. He hates Amaluna. He don't like it Amaluna with all this drama, everything will happen there. So but he loved Circus. Circus is the best, and I think Circus is beautiful show.
Yeah,
really nice people, and like team, it's amazing team. Doesn't matter what happened, but it's like so good. Like, and he's so happy in Circus, and I told, hey, stay in Circus. You have to take care of your family. Stay in Circus, and I will do my projects as well. So don't worry. And especially, I will try to get now contracts from next year in Europe, most of it, especially with my new prop. I would love to create this year, but it's not possible. I just don't have time with my projects. Yes.
That's
so
a good thing.
It's a good thing, but this act I really wanted, and this act have to be ready for end of beginning next year. I want to be ready.
And what about when you teach? Where can people sign up? Like, how do they sign up to your workshops?
So if it's through, most of it is through studios, they invite me. So many people just ask me like, would you like to work with us in our studio? And yes, of course, because how do I know about those studios? And I don't know. So people contact me because they see, okay, I will be these days. So they
So should they just message you on Instagram?
Yes. Everybody message me Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Like sometimes mails, like my phone, or they using all social media stuff. So you can contact me anyways. Yes.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity. I think if you're teaching together, you and Andrii, you are one of a kind in the world, and it will be great for everybody to know where to find you and to learn from you.
Yes, thank you so much, because we are always happy to make workshops. I love this. I love make private lessons, workshops for people, everything. And we with Andrii will just in love with this. We will love to be performed and as a coaches. So we're thinking maybe in the future we're gonna open our studio. We'll see, but in the future maybe. And we'll see. But
great.
we are really like it more, maybe traveling and to do that. That's what I want to do, because Andrii, maybe for some time at least, like for sometimes while our small daughter need to study everything, we can stay maybe someplace or something. I tell no, I don't want that. No, but I understand it's many pluses when you stay in one place as well. For example, if we're gonna stay Los Angeles, I will have a lot of friends. I will have like things to do, more support, and like my own things. That could be different, because we live in Miami actually with Andrii. But I don't think Miami is that place where we should stay, because I was thinking maybe we're gonna go Las Vegas as well. I don't know, we'll see. It's depend. I don't know yet anything, because I really want to travel. So my goal, my mom, she's like, you're gypsy. Like how you come, you can stay in a hotel and stuff. If we're gonna stay in a hotel, it's fine. We can take a multivarka, for food, to make a food in multivarka. So it's perfect. Why not? It's really good. So for me, it's no problem, and okay. And I want to travel like this. Maybe just. Okay, wherever. I just mean like that's what I want to do.
Yeah, that's more of your style.
This is my style, yes, and I really enjoy traveling. For now, I'm enjoying. I don't know what I'm gonna say after 10 years. I don't know. Maybe I wanna stay in one place, because I've been almost everywhere in the world, and this is the most amazing thing. Travel. I've been like Japan, almost everywhere. Just couple places left when I need to go, but still a lot of things we could see. Wow. And I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, also your story, it's so interesting to first talk to Andrii and then talk to you and like hear your side of the whole story.
Yes.
And I am so curious what you're going to do in the future, and especially for your act on the new prop. Yes. I will look out for that, and I hope that you post.
I'm not gonna post so much because before I was posting a lot on YouTube, like you see my old videos and stuff, still from Amaluna a lot. But this is some people was posting from Amaluna, my old acts from Amaluna, because now everybody take from each other like so easier, and so I just try keep for myself.
Keep it more secret.
Yes, it's more secret, and I try to be more smart with that.
Maybe I come in person and look at it.
Just look, yes, you can just look and to see it, but without any videos, anything, because like I explain. So it's not a problem. I want to be, and of course I want to make that act special as well. I want to give my love, everything to this one. I'm so excited about this, because of course I love my one king act. It's really a lot of skills. They're really hard, and a lot of new skills. It become like it's much stronger than before. But this act, like I understand, not everybody wanna have so much skills. They wanna more show. you know. So, and I will make show with the skills.
Yeah.
Not that maybe crazy skills. If they want a crazy skills, I have an act with crazy skills. If they want a more
emotion,
show and like story, it will be that act, you know. And will be a beautiful act. And now I understand people want me for performing more beautiful, you know, more to see something like interesting, something that will be this. I have different kind of acts, you know, so people can choose always. Like if they want to buy something, okay, you can buy 2 acts for the show, you know, it's no problem. Yeah, so
sounds really good. And thank you for sharing this whole story with us. I really, really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I guess that's a wrap up. Yulya Mihailova, she's amazing. If you don't follow her, I suppose you follow her anyway because everybody knows you. So on Instagram, she's called Julieta, but I will put all the contact information down below. And just remember, it's never too late to start doing what you love. And I'll see you next Monday on the Cirque du Soleil show.